I told y'all. I told you this was going to happen and that there was a ton of free money out there for anybody that was shorting Stellantis' stock. What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And I did a video yesterday talking about them not putting out their earnings, that they had closed, and they were going to publish them yesterday, but evidently I guess they published them today. We're less than an hour from the market open, and the news has already leaked out, guys. It's very simple. It's right here. And we're going to look at Bloomberg first, and it says it right here. We'll post it right here because those earnings are already out. So when the market opens here in less than an hour, that stock's going to go maybe under 10. It's possible. Can you say could go bankrupt? Who would have thought that? Who would have thought, oh, everybody that's here that's been telling you that getting rid of the Hellcats and the Scat Packs and the V8s, period, were probably a dumb ass decision. Now, whether or not you got the company in bankruptcy or not, and you're just doing what corporate raiders do and take the stuff that you want, namely Jeep, and burn everything else down and sell the assets and fire everybody, which is exactly what you're doing, that's when your earnings do this. Because not only are you cutting costs, you're cutting earnings. And you can thank, if you're on the board of directors, you can personally thank Carlos Tavares for that. So Stellantis earnings nearly halved because it's 48% less. Bam! Leading to a car industry slump. It's not an industry slump, it's a Stellantis slump. Drop in North American shipments led to decline in sales. Car maker mulls price cuts as it introduces more models. Here's the problem with that. Well, let's get to the next article. How about the Wall Street Journal 2 hours ago publishes, I've been up all night watching the absolute people going, yes, I called this months ago. Stellantis considers price cuts, put it right here, after worse than expected earnings drive. The car maker's net profit fell 48% to $6.1 billion on the year. Now, here's the thing. They still made $6 billion. But that profit, if you want to call it that, is going to be consistently eaten up by constant and recurring recalls for massive safety issues on their Jeeps and their Rams. Playing games with wiring harnesses and doing to make stuff shorter to try to save money is not how you become or stay a productive, profitable auto company. The little bit of money that you're saving so that your last quarter looks good, or the quarter before last looks good, where you brought in 20-something billion, screws you now when you have to pay all that money out to fix those issues. And what do they have right here in the ad for the Wall Street Journal? That's right, they have a Jeep. They're talking, and I'm in a couple of different dealer groups on Reddit and Telegram and a couple other places. They are actively discussing Stellantis possibly cutting the prices on leftover 2023 inventory by almost half. You guys that wanted to get a great deal on a Scat Pack, seeing them still at like 60 grand, watch what happens when they cut that to 35,000, 34,000 for a brand new Scat Pack, wide body Scat Pack, 35,000, 40,000. Are the dealers going to go along with it when they update those MSRPs? We already know that they're going to tack on a bunch of BS. That should automatically be known. But I thought it was actually interesting. Now, I'll probably post another update later today as we see what the market physically does. But Yahoo Finance just jumped in. Like, I'm literally watching the articles come in real time. Stellantis has posted a set of disappointing financial results for the first half of the year as its brands struggled with product portfolio gaps, soft prices, and swollen inventory. What that means is the prices was too damn high and you had too many of them already manufactured. The company's performance in the first half of 2024 fell short of our expectations. You don't say. Reflecting both a challenging industry context as well as our own operational issues, says Carlos Tavares. No. Your operational issues is because you fired everybody. You're such a dumbass. You cut all your engineers. You keep laying people off. You pushed all of the people that made the brands that make you money out in your executive teams. And you think reflecting both a challenging industry context, you think that's what it is? No. The context is somebody needs to tan your ass and get you out at CEO of Stellantis. And I'm willing to bet you've got 2 quarters now where you're doing this. It's not going to look good for Carlos. I don't even know if he makes it to the 3rd quarter. We might get something like what the president said, where he was running for re-election and it just all magically dropped out. We might see Carlos magically take a golden parachute and bounce, because this is bad. This is bad. Oof. Cut by 48%. Stellantis, this is what Stellantis said, their excuse for all of this. Stellantis said lower financial performance in the first half of 2024 was driven principally by lower volumes and mix, with the challenging volume comparison due to a combination of inventory reduction initiatives, temporary product production gaps due to a generational portfolio transition. Basically, we stopped making V8s. We royally effed up. And now we're going to hope that the electric crap that nobody wants is going to fix it. But it gets worse for Stellantis. Now they invested so much in China, investing that money in Leap, and talking about how they were going to compete and do things in China. And the pettiness. Yeah, I know I'm being petty right now. But in North America, they're down 18%. Driven by discontinued products like the Dodge Charger, Challenger, Jeep Renegade, Cherokee, as well as a decrease in Ram 1500 due to mid-cycle action launch. In China, H1 sales were off 64%. We're going to invest heavily in China and do everything we can over there to compete in the EV market. Yeah, how'd that work for you? How did that work for you? Boy, I'd love to be a fly on a wall at that board of directors right now. The company said a focus on successfully launching a wave of significant new products in the near term means the impact of the product portfolio's coverage gap has peaked. You mean the amount of losses that you take has peaked? No. I don't believe that. I believe you're going to continue to lose. And your available cash on hand, I know you, and this is everybody was saying, they must be doing great, TK. Why would they buy back all of this stock? Why would they spend all billions to buy back stock? Because They knew their ass was in trouble. They knew halfway before they were through the quarter that they were going to be in massive trouble. But they talked all that crap and push. We're going to be fine. We're going to meet expectations. Nah. We don't need the Challenger. We don't need the Charger. We don't need these V8s. Then the stories come out. My arrogance may have caused me to make some rash decisions. My arrogance, talking about Carlos Tavares, my arrogance, and I need to address my arrogance. You need to address your resignation to the board. That's what you need to do. This is ridiculous. Man. It's crazy, man. In the short term, it says Stellantis has a problem with overhanging inventory in the U.S. market. And Stellantis' chief financial officer, Natalie Knight, told journalists that the company will reduce production in North America this quarter. What does that mean? That's right. They're going to lay off more people. They're going to cut more shifts. They're going to get down to maybe only making cars a weekend or 1 week out of the month, or trucks 1 week out of the month. Don't think so? Bet your ass it's coming. I feel bad. I feel bad for the people that work there. I feel bad that are people that email me every day from the Chrysler building and are constantly feeding me information on what's going on at the company. I feel bad for these employees because they're getting massively railed. And it all comes back. Every single time, it all comes back to who? Carlos Tavares. Sad. We have about 20 minutes until the market opens. And 7 minutes ago, this is MSN.com just posting that shares of Stellantis stock took a hit on Thursday after the automaker. Let me expand this and see if it shows. Analysts from RBC Capital flagged that North America, typically stronghold, faced challenges due to production cuts and pricing pressures. Oh yeah, they missed expectations by 6% as far as their operating income expectations. And before we close out, even MSN is reporting that the stock could halve. It's at $19 right now. That means it'd probably be at 10 or maybe slightly under 10. If you don't think I'm going to be up for market open and just keep refreshing that stock, I'm going to do it. And hey, this might be an opportunity, if there's actually a legal way to figure it out, to buy up that stock when it goes very low. Now, the risk is you could buy up that stock low at $9, $8, whatever it ends up crashing to, and then it goes lower and they go bankrupt. Because if this electric Charger, and I just saw OC Motivator do a video on it, if this thing comes out and falls flat on its face, the Banshee, and a Model 3 Performance or a Tesla Plaid can spank that ass, it's dead. It's dead. It's dead. Nobody's buying it. And Elon is smart. If you're haven't figured that out yet, Elon Musk already knows. There are already rumbles in Tesla that he's going to drop the price by $30,000 or more on the Tesla Model S Plaid at the release of the Banshee. It's a very strategic move by Elon. If it happens. I don't know. I say a lot of stuff that ends up happening and everybody says, where did you get this information from? Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm getting DMs already. People are blowing me up right now. People are blowing me up right now on Instagram saying, I hope you're watching. Look, I just saw your Matt Bowers video. Okay. What did he say? 10 years ago? Okay. Company's on a major defensive, yeah, I bet, regarding China. Yeah. Oh, I'm watching it. If people are asking if I'm watching the shareholders meeting, no, I've got the info. That's what the market is going to dictate here in about 18 more minutes. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Thank you guys very much for watching. And if you were petty like me and stuck around through the whole video, drop a, I don't even know if there's a pinky emoji. Maybe this is the emoji. Drop one of these emojis in the comments if your pettiness is where I'm at. Thank you guys very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And as always, stay petty, my friends.